She wants sex from Alpha Chad, but once she hits her 30s, she wants that money, that sweet ass money from Beta Brad, right? So get that straight, guys. As I've said a million times, there is no bigger red flag than a former hottie that is now over 30. Post-wall, we call them post-wall. I also call them the DG on the channel. You know what the DG stands for, right? Damaged goods, right? Once these chicks, these former hotties, hit their 30s, right? And they can't get the Alpha Chad anymore. Guess what? They start looking for the Beta Brad. No offense if your name is Brad. One of my best friends, his name is Brad. And he thought it was funny that I used that. I've like completely just fabricated that entire term, by the way. Beta Brad. As I've said a billion times, fellas, no bigger red flag than these former hot women that are still pretty hot, even in their 30s, right? Well into the 30s, maybe even their 40s, if she's been able to hang on that long. And you think you just struck gold, right? You're like, woo, this chick is so hot. She's still single, and now she's all mine. She's all mine. Screw all those chads that had her. She's all mine now. She's all mine. Not realizing that you're her Beta Brad, right? You're her Beta Provisioner. You're the guy that's coming to save her. You're that guy that we talk about on this channel. That we're like, hey, don't be that guy, right? Don't be that guy out there saving these former hotties, thinking that you struck gold by getting this hot chick who's in her 30s, who's post-wall, and even though she still looks kind of good, right? You have to understand the reason, the truth of why this chick is still single. And it's not because that, oh, all these guys, nobody snatched me up. No, the reason is because she was out riding the carousel. See this carousel right here? Okay, so she was on this carousel, fellas, right? She was out riding this carousel in her 20s, okay? She was riding this carousel, fellas. She was the village bicycle, okay? She made a decision that she didn't want to settle down because you know, right? You know, as a follower of my work, my content, my channel, that this chick, as a hottie, as a former hottie, that this chick even 10 years earlier in her 20s was smoking hot. If you think she's still hot now in her 30s and 40s, believe me, when she was half that age in her 20s, she was smoking hot. And she had tons of these Beta Brads and high value guys coming around offering to give her the world in exchange to marry them, to have a family with them, to have their kids, bear their children, right? She had tons of these offers that she turned down, okay? She turned down because she wanted sex from the Alpha Chad. And in her mind, she was thinking, hey, it's okay, because when I become post-wall, I'm gonna have Beta Brad, okay? When I'm done with the Alpha Chads, when I'm done having sex with all the Alpha Chads, I'll still have Beta Brad. Beta Brad will come and save me. And you know what? Too many of these Beta Brads out there that do come along and save these chicks, right? They come along, save these chicks, take them out here to Vegas, to the fashion show mall, take them over here to Zara, and buy them all sorts of expensive, nice, pretty clothes, dresses, purses, Gucci watches, you name it. Right? And I never want that to be you, guys. I never ever want that to be you. And this is why I tell you guys, don't save these former hotties in their 30s that are post-wall. As I've said before, I said in a previous coaching video that a true wife is a virgin, the rest are concubines, right? That was something I read online somewhere that kind of struck a chord with me. I mean, these days it's pretty hard to come by a virgin, but if you come by a chick who's like not had more than even just like a few guys, like maybe her high school and college boyfriend, and then she marries you, that's not bad. Right? That's not bad. But if the chick is like proactively trying to settle down in her 20s, that means that she doesn't want to ride the carousel, right? And unfortunately, there are not enough of those women these days, right? But there are women out there who don't want to ride the carousel. They're kind of like subconsciously aware that they only have so much time, so much SMV, that one day it's gonna end, right? That one day they're not gonna look as hot as they were, and they're not gonna have the power that they once did in their 20s, and then they cash in their chips and they settle, they get married. But for these other former hotties that are out there kicking the beta brads in the balls in their 20s, they expect these guys to come back 10 years later in their 30s and save them, right? They expect these guys to come back 10 years later and save them. And too many of you idiots do. Too many of you idiots take these girls who were kicking you in the balls just 10 years earlier, right? You come in and save them and offer them the world. It just doesn't work that way, guys. It just doesn't work that way, man. You can't, okay? You can't. It's a really pretty shot, by the way. So just understand, man, these chicks, they want sex from the alpha Chad, but once they become post-wall, once they become the DG, the damaged goods, they want those sweet dollars from the beta brad. And it's your job as a student of mine not to be that beta brad. You don't have to be, because as a man, you know your sexual prime, right? Your SMV is gonna be at its peak in your mid-30s to your mid-40s and beyond, right? I mean, look at me. I'm into my 40s now. I've got more energy than I did when I was half my age. I've got more energy than guys half my age. It's insane. I'm out here in Vegas. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I'm still out here shooting. I'm still out here shooting coaching videos, crushing it, working, making things happen. Right? I love to work. I love to just take action. I don't like to sit around. I tried to go to sleep earlier and I couldn't. I'm like, let me go shoot some coaching videos, you know? A lot of people can't believe it. They're like, no, he's strung out, he's on crack or something. It's like, no, dude, I've never taken drugs in my life. I don't drink. I've never even smoked in my life. Never even smoked cigarettes, right? I'm just on natural highs in life. I have natural energy just because I'm super competitive. I'm constantly out there trying to make things happen, trying to build my business, trying to meet more, you know, gorgeous women. The last thing I'm gonna do is sit around and settle for post-wall. Right? But at the end of the day, make no mistake, a lot of these former hotties, man, they were on that carousel, riding the alpha Chad, getting sex from the alpha Chad, and kicking the beta brads right in the nuts, man. Don't be that guy. Don't be the provisioner. Never be the provisioner, fellas. With that said, I'm gonna wrap up here. Till next time. This is M. I am signing out here from the Las Vegas Strip. Gorgeous night, really nice and warm. And I'm really glad I came out and shot, actually. It's really just a beautiful night and everybody else is asleep. This is supposed to be the city that never sleeps. And I feel like most people are asleep. But I'm wide awake, right? There's like one homeless guy over there that I just woke up because he's sleeping. But I gotta get him on his path and purpose. So we could get him off this bench and put him to work and turn his life around, right? Where'd he go? Oh, he disappeared, man. I think he got tired of me like, ja, 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 like right in the camera. But we're here to change the world, baby. Until next time, this is M from The 33 Secrets, signing out. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on my YouTube channel. Also, guys, very important, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe. That way you will get all of my coaching videos fresh as I upload them, and you won't have to wait or dig around YouTube for them, right? And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 months to mastery, son. 7 months to mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there into the world and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I am talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s. The same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students are out there cold approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making this happen every single week, no matter what virus is going on in the world, no matter what kind of like police beatings are going on in the world, or any other craziness that is happening in the world. We are still out there making things happen and getting things done and pulling results, son. This is the absolute best way to support my work, and right now the first month is still only $1, okay? Still only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. I really don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep this running, but right now, still only $1, so take advantage of it. This is the absolute best way to support my work. And all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It only takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.